Smart KYC is a digital tool that is developed by Smart Technology Limited that helps to streamline and secure vendor and document verification process for organizations, for government bodies, and even individuals. This digital tool helps to automate the validation of vendors and contractors. So on this website, you can verify any document that is presented by anybody to be sure that the documents that were presented are not fake. So this prevents fraud, it enhances transparency, and it enables efficient procurement and partnership decisions. So with the Smart KYC tool, as a vendor, you can verify any of the following documents and confirm that they are real and that nobody presents you with a fake document. So you can verify Corporate Affairs Commission document, tax identification number and tax clearance, PENCOM compliance certificate, industrial training fund, Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund, SunCap certificate, NAFDAC registration certificate, and several others. So what you're going to do if you want to verify any document is just for you to check through the website. I am sure any document that you wish to verify their authenticity will be on the list. And just in case yours is a sector specific document and you can't find it on the list, then you can reach out to Smart KYC and then Smart KYC will make it available to you on request. Okay, so in this video I will quickly walk you through how you can start using this website and then you can start verifying any document with this website too. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to go to your browser and type in smartkyc.ng just as you're seeing on my screen. And once you do that, it's going to bring you to this page. Okay, so once it brings you to this page, the first thing you want to do here is that you want to create an account. Now, I'm assuming that you are a new user, but if peradventure you already have an account on this website, you can always go to the login and log in yourself, okay? But as a new user, what you want to do is that you want to click on the create account. Okay, so once you click on that, it's going to give you a form that looks like this where you're supposed to fill in your details, your name, your last name, your email address, your password, and then you're going to just click register. So let me just quickly demonstrate how to go about that for you now. All right, so once you're done in filling in all of these details, you want to come here and then you want to agree to the terms and conditions as you can see here, and then you want to click on register. Okay, so once you do that, it's going to redirect you that you should log in. Of course, you want to log in with the email address that you used in signing up just a while ago. So I'm going to choose mine and then again, I'm going to put in the password. Okay, so once I fix in the password, I'm going to click on login. All right, so you can see login is successful. Then it's going to redirect me to this point. So it's saying I should complete my profile or renew my package. So I'm just going to close this now. So if I come here and I click on my name or my profile here, if I click on profile here, it's going to bring me up here that I should complete my profile as you can see here. Okay, so I'm supposed to do all of this. So I'll just quickly go ahead and then complete this profile. Okay, and once I'm done with that, I'm just going to click on save. Okay, so you can see now that my profile has been updated successfully. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do right now is to come back to the dashboard here. So before you can use any of the services on this website, you need to subscribe. So what we're going to do is that I'll come to my packages here and I'm going to click on that. So as you can see here, we have 4 different types of packages that you can subscribe on this website. The package that you're going to choose will depend on your needs, as an individual or a company. So if you come to the first one here that says pay as you go, now you can see that this one is that you're going to be paying 9,000 naira per document that you upload. So as it's explained here, if you're an occasional user and you don't really do a lot of verification, you should go with this package because you will just be needing this service maybe once in a while. So you should go with the 9,000 plan. Then we have the basic plan that is for individuals and small businesses with minimal verification. So let's assume that maybe you do up to like 5 document verification every month. I mean, you should go for this 37.5 because at the end of the day, it's going to be costing you 7,500 naira per document instead of the 9,000 that we have here. And then if you think you're a medium or a large business with, up to 10 documents verification per month, then you want to go for the 70,000 naira per month option. And in this case, you can see here that is going to cost you 7,000 naira per document upload. So you're saving quite an amount of money here. And then if you are an enterprise, maybe you are a large organization or a government entity, and that you will actually be doing a lot of verification per month, then you want to go with the enterprise plan. But the enterprise plan does not really have a fixed amount, so you will need to get a quote from the company if you think this is the best option for you. So for this one, let's assume that I am a one-time user and I just want to verify a particular document. All I'll do, I can pick any of these. So let me just, as a means of demonstration, let me go with this 9,000 package. So I'm going to click on buy now. Okay, so once I do that, it's going to redirect me to Paystack, just like you're doing any other online subscription. Okay, it's as simple as that. So you want to choose the one that you want to go for. Okay, so if I go for this one, and then once I just pay with 9,000 naira, okay, your payment is going to be successful. And then once I click on this, you can see here that I am now active on this particular plan. Okay, now that I'm active on this plan, I can go ahead and just carry out a verification. So if I want to verify any document now, all I need to do is to come to my applicant here. So I'm going to click on my applicant. Once I do that, I want to come to this add applicant. So I'm going to click on that button. And once I do, I'll be required to fill in the applicant's name, the applicant's email, the last date of submission, and the type of document that I want to verify. Okay, so let me just use this as an example. Okay, so here I'm just going to put in the name of the applicant. So the way this works is that, remember that you're going to be needing the document of the person that you want to verify is our document, okay? So that person, it is his name or her name that you're going to fill in here, because what we want to do here is that we want to generate an upload link that you're going to send to the person. The person is going to click on the upload link and then submit his or her document that you want to verify. And then you're going to see the document from your own dashboard here, and then you can do your verification. So that's how it works. So here is the name of that person, and here you will ask the person to also give you a working email address. So you're going to fill in the email address here. All right, so once you do that, now here at the date, it depends on you. If you want the person to submit his or her document immediately so that you can do your verification, then you're going to put in today's date, the date that you're doing all of this. But if you want to give the person some times, maybe 3 days or a week grace before the person can upload his or her document, then you're going to put in the date here. So the way it works is that if you give the person 2 days here, after 2 days, the link you're sending to the person to upload his or her document would have expired after 2 days. If it is 1 week, it will expire after 1 week. Okay, so you want to take note of that. But for me, for this demonstration, I'm just going to fill in today's date because I want the person to submit the document immediately. If not, it will not go again from tomorrow. Okay, so here at document type, you want to click on the drop down arrow here, and what is the document that you want the person to send to you for you to verify? You want to come in here, and then you want to scroll and look for it, and then you want to fill it in. For this particular demonstration, I want to use the TIN, so I'm going to click on the TIN. Like I said, if you check through this list and you don't find yours, you can always talk with Smart KYC customer service. They will always provide it for you at special request. But I think most of the documents that people verify, you will always find them on this list. Okay, so once you do that, now remember that you're sending this link to the person to upload his or her document. So in this any comment, you're just going to tell the person to click on the link, submit his or her documents, and then that's all. Okay, so it's as simple as that. You just want to put in something like that, and then once you do so, you want to click on the send button. So what happens is that the person is going to get a notification on his or her email address, but also the person doesn't even have to necessarily check his or her email address, because it is still the same thing that the person is going to see. So this is the link that the person will need to click on, and then use this link to submit his or her document that you will not verify from your own dashboard here. So what you want to do here is that you want to click on this copy link. Once you click on this button, this link is going to be copied to clipboard. Remember, you can also do all of this on your phone. Okay, so once you do that, now you're going to either from through WhatsApp message, text message, email address, whichever way you have been using to communicate that person, you want to use that means to also send this link to the person. So let's assume that I have sent that link to the person now. So I'm going to open another tab on my browser, just like a new user, and then let's assume that this is the link I've sent to the person. The person is going to click the link, and once the person clicks the link, it's going to take him or her to this particular page. Okay, so here is the page. So the person will have to fill in his or her name, and then the person is going to click on this I agree box here, and then the person is going to click on login. Okay, so once the person clicks on login, as you can see here, it's saying contact your administrator to get OTP. So what happened is that once the person click on this link, an OTP will be sent to you that you want to do the verification. So you're going to see the OTP on your own dashboard. So if I come back here to my dashboard, okay, let's cancel this. Okay, so here on my dashboard, this is the OTP that we'll need to send to the person. Now, do know that this OTP is going to expire after 2 hours. So if you send this OTP to the person and after 2 hours the person has not used the OTP, it will expire. So that means you will have to generate another OTP by clicking this particular button and send it to the person to try it again. Okay, so here I'm just going to click on this link again. It's going to copy to clipboard, and then again you're going to send this link to the person. So the person is going to come here and enter the OTP here, and then the person is going to click on verify. Okay, so once you do that, you can see now that your account is verified successfully. So it's going to lead you to this point. So you can see here it's giving you this instruction. Please first complete your profile to submit application, and then please submit your required documents before, as you can see here, April 20. Why? Because I use this very date as the expiry date for this submission. Okay, please do know that this page is for the person that is going to submit the document. Okay, it is not your home portal, it is the person's portal. So the person will come to where is her name is here, click on it, come to my profile. So just the same way you filled in your profile before, you want to come in and do exactly the same here. So you just want to fill in a profile details here, because if you don't fill it, it will not go. All right, so once you fill in the profile, you want to click on save, and then the profile is saved successfully. So once that is done, what you want to do now is that you want to come to my application and click on that here. So it's going to open this page for you. You want to come here and click on view. Like I said, remember it is the person that is submitting his document that is going to do all of this. Okay, so now what you want to do here is that you want to come all the way down here. Of course, this is where you're going to upload the document that you want to, upload to be verified. So here you want to put in the correct document number. Okay, so here after you have inputted your number, you want to come to this browse file here. You want to click on it, and then you want to go and look for the document that you are trying to upload. Okay, so here is mine. I'm going to click on it, and then it's going to upload. So here the person can also add in any comment that he or she feels that he wants to add, but then it's not compulsory. So once you have done that, the person is now going to click on the submit button. Okay, so you can see here your application is submitted successfully. So that means the person has now successfully submitted the document that he or she wants to verify. So what you need to do now, after the person has done that, you're going to get a notification from your own end that this person has uploaded the certificate. Of course, the person also should tell you. So after that is done, you want to come to your own dashboard now, and then you want to come to my application here. All right, so here is the new application that the person just submitted, as you can see here. So if I click on view, you will see that I'm going to come to this point, and then if I click on view here, you'll be able to see the document that the person has uploaded for you to verify. All right, so once the person uploads the document and you have confirmed the upload, all you need to do is just to sign out of this account, because you will have to wait between, let's say, 1 or 3 days maximum. Smart KYC is going to carry out the verification steps, and then they are going to notify you of the result of the verification of that document. So all you need to do is just to check up on your email address, because they are going to send an update to you to tell you the result of your verification. So once again, I'm going to just log back into my dashboard. All right, so for me, after 2 days, I got a notification on my email address that this particular verification result is out. Again, even if you sign in randomly, maybe every day, you can also check on it. So as you can see here, this is the particular application that we were working on. And as you can see here, the status show me from my dashboard here that this particular one has been verified. So that's how it works. So now that this verification is done successfully, your vendor or whoever it is that you were doing the verification for will not have access to this dashboard again. Remember that this used to be the person's access dashboard, but once the verification result is out, the person does not have access again because it doesn't need it. The person is already locked out of this account. So you can go ahead and continue your transaction or whatever it is you're trying to do with the person, because now you can see that this particular document has been verified. So this is exactly how the smartkyc.ng website works. So you can go ahead, you can make your subscription and start doing verification for documents for your vendors or whoever it is that you are working with. If you have any question, you can always reach out to the customer support of Smart KYC, and then all your queries and questions are going to be answered. So go ahead, start using this tool and enjoy this amazing service.